P2, 2.2. One summer morning, Marta and Victor's father read that a local park was looking for a new junior park ranger. "That's a good summer job for me," said Marta. "I love being outdoors." "It's a good summer job for me too," said Victor. "I love exploring parks." "Being a park ranger is hard work," Papa said. "It's not just fun and games." "We know," they shouted, "but we can do it." The next day, they drove to the park. Ranger Carlson met them at the information center. "Do you know what park rangers do?" Ranger Carlson asked. "They work outdoors," said Marta. "And they explore the park," said Victor. "We do all that and much more," said Ranger Carlson. Ranger Carlson told them that the park is a special place called a habitat. It has many plants and animals. Then he explained how rangers protect the park and the things that live there. "So, who wants to be the junior park ranger?" Ranger Carlson asked. "I do," Marta and Victor shouted. Ranger Carlson looked confused. "Didn't you know that we need only one junior ranger?" he asked. Marta and Victor shook their heads sadly. Ranger Carlson thought for a minute. "I know what to do," he said. "You may both work here tomorrow. The best ranger will get the job." The next day, Marta worked with Ranger Johnson. First, they put out campfires. Then they cleaned up trash left in the campgrounds. That afternoon, they taught visitors about the park's animals. Victor patrolled the coral reefs with Ranger Williams. They made sure that people didn't speed their boats along the reef. Later, they toured different areas of the park. They checked on birds and crabs. Then they went to meet Ranger Carlson. Back at the center, Ranger Carlson asked Marta and Victor what they learned about park rangers. "Rangers put out fires and clean the park," Marta said. "They protect coral reefs, the plants, and the animals," Victor said. "Anything else?" Ranger Carlson asked. Marta and Victor nodded. "Park rangers work very hard," they said. "There's something we learned, too," said Ranger Carlson. "What's that?" Marta and Victor asked. "That we need more than one junior ranger," said Ranger Carlson. "Would you both like the job?" "Yes," answered Marta and Victor. "Then you'll need to get a good night's sleep," he said. "Work starts tomorrow."